Live from the campus of Evanston Township High School, this is Lane Tech Lacrosse. On a cold and windy Friday evening, it's game day one for Lane Tech Lacrosse. Game time temperatures are expected to be in the low 30s, and the wind is blowing from the west, gusting between 25 and 30 miles per hour. Not the ideal way to start the season, but Lane Tech is ready to take the field and get the 2023 season underway. It's a new-look team in many ways, but they are united in one primary goal: win back the city championship that they lost to Peyton in the dying moments of last year's championship game. Happy St. Patrick's Day, everyone. Tony McHale reporting. We're coming to you on the Lane Tech Athletics YouTube channel with this evening's action between your Lane Tech champions and the Evanston Township Wildcats. High atop the bleachers here at Evanston Township, we are anxiously awaiting the start of tonight's game and this season. Both coaches face several unknowns as this season starts. For Lane Tech, the champions graduated 16 seniors from last year's team, including both goalies. Evanston, however, may face a larger challenge. While they finished ranked number 10 in the state last year, they lost 72% of their offensive production to graduation and returned only 4 players who logged meaningful minutes last season. We are under 2 minutes before they go to the draw in this game. It's a little loud. We're sitting underneath the speakers. Both teams on the field preparing with their final warm-ups. Evanston will start to our right on the in the south goal, defending the south goal. Lane Tech will defend the north goal. Not sure yet which of the two new goalies Coach Malstrom will start this evening. If last year's any indication, they will get split time, one playing in the first half, the other playing in the second half. It is currently 33 degrees here in Evanston. As I said, the wind's coming out the west, which is to our back, so going toward the sideline where the players will stand. There's just a little bit of dying sunlight here as we approach sunset. The lights haven't kicked in yet, so the field's going to be a little shady for a while before we see what the lights will do. The Lane Tech JV took on Evanston in the first game today and lost 6-0 in their first game. Both teams have had about 3 weeks of practice, most of it indoors, as the weather here in Illinois has not been great for the start of spring sports. Baseball and softball were scheduled to start on Monday, but those games were delayed because, it was snowing. So both teams, Lane Tech headed to the sideline. The warm-up horn has sounded to end the warm-up period. Looks like we're going to get started a little bit late, or a little bit early, about 10 minutes early. 25 minutes on the clock. Not sure what Lane's doing. They're coming back onto the field. We might be waiting for referees. We had JV referees. I see one of the referees. Coach Malstrom looks like she's jogging off to her car. Looks like everybody on the Lane team is wearing tights tonight. I'm sure they all have shirts underneath. Some of the players have gloves, some of them don't. If you get hit tonight in your hand, it's going to sting for quite a while. Well, they just put 11 more minutes on the clock, so we're going to start on time at 6:30. So we're going to take a break, and we will be back in about 5 minutes. Let's try this again. Live from the campus of Evanston Township High School, this is Lane Tech Lacrosse. On a cold and windy Friday evening, it is game day 1 for Lane Tech Lacrosse. Game time temperatures are expected to be in the low 30s, and the wind is blowing from the west, gusting between 25 and 30 miles per hour. Not the ideal way to start the season, but Lane Tech is ready to take the field and get the 2023 season underway. It's a new-look team in many ways, but they are united in one primary goal: win back the city championship that they lost to Peyton in the dying moments of last year's championship game. Happy St. Patrick's Day, everyone. Tony McHale reporting. We are coming to you live on the Lane Tech Athletics YouTube channel with this evening's action between your Lane Tech champions and the Evanston Township Wildcats. High atop the bleachers here in Evanston, we are anxiously awaiting the start of tonight's game and this season. Both coaches face several unknowns as the season starts. For Lane Tech, the champions graduated 16 seniors from last year's team, including both goalies. Evanston may face a larger challenge. They finished ranked 10th in the state in 2022, but lost 72% of their offensive production to graduation and returned only 4 players who logged meaningful minutes last season. We are 2.5 minutes away from the start of this evening's game. The official timer had thought we were going to start at 6:20, tricked us and put 10 more minutes on the clock so we could start on time at 6:30. It is a brisk night, to say the least. It is currently 33 degrees here in Evanston. The wind is coming from our back toward the side of the field where the players are, which is quickly losing any remaining sunlight. Lane Tech is huddled up on the north 30-yard line. Evanston is still warming up at the south goal. So it'll be interesting to see. Coach Malmstrom has many choices to make tonight, not the least of who is going to start in goal tonight. Regardless of who it is, they'll be making their first varsity start for Lane. Both juniors, number 21, Karina Vargas, or number 25, Alyssa Gonzalez. If last year's any indication, Coach will play one in the first half and the other in the second half. So 1 minute and 11 seconds left. So we'll have to see, as we said, Evanston's leading player from last year had 122 points, 76 goals, and 26 assists. Maggie Ferrara is now a Delaware Blue Hen and starts for them in the midfield. I will apologize in advance. There was no roster available for the Evanston players, so I'm not sure if last year's numbers are the same, but they are returning 2 sophomores and a junior who played meaningful minutes last year. Bridget Leash had 32 points, 29 goals, and 3 assists. Catherine Granchelik, 42 points, 24 goals, 18 assists. And Michaela Clark is a junior, 22 points last year, 11 assists with 11 goals. So we will have to see what this Evanston team looks like, how they come out. Lane Tech a little more balanced as a roster. They have 9 seniors, 8 juniors, 5 sophomores, and 3 freshmen. So the warm-up clock is about ready to sound. Both teams are on their sidelines. I think they still have to go through stick inspection, so it'll be another couple minutes before we start. We will try and do the best we can for you here. Spotting, letting you know what's going on the field. But, yeah, both teams lined up on the sideline, getting ready to go.
For tonight's women's lacrosse match between Lane Tech and ETHS. First up, our lineup for Lane Tech. Number 17, Catherine Chapman. Number 9, Niam Mayan. Number 12, Eliza McHale. Number 14, Kate McNamara. Number 3, Audrey Nathas. Number 7, Kendra O'Keefe. Number 18, Gwendolyn Ryan. Number 13, Niala Ryan. Number 10, Brianna Thomas. Number 6, Allison Vanna. And number 4, Catherine Wilk. And in goal, number 25, Alyssa Gonzalez.
So Alyssa Gonzalez is going to start first for Lane Tech. She's a junior, played JV last year, so she'll be making her first start.
CHS Wildcats. Number 4, Leah Rudolph.
If I was any good, I'd write these down.
Nora Wolf. Number 11, Bridget Lesh. Number 14, Catherine Glanchalak. 15, Kylie Kimmel. Number 17, Alice Porter. Number 19, Michaela Clark. Number 21, Stella Holstein. Number 23, Emma Philibert. Number 25, Kylie O'Connor. Number 26, Natalie Lesh. And number 34, Sydney Pletko. Now would you please rise?
We're going to have the national anthem. See, the flag is just blowing straight out, left to right. So this is the first game for both teams. They've had about 3 weeks of practice here in Illinois. Unfortunately, the weather has not been spectacular. It has been cold in the time that they've had to get outside. It snowed earlier this week. So I'm sure there will be some rust to work off on both teams. We'll try and set this for you. Kendra O'Keefe is going to take the very first draw of the season. In midfield with her, brand new uniforms here for Lane Tech. Number 4, senior Katie Wilk. And number 14, Katie McNamara in the midfield. So cold my pen won't work. There we go. On attack, number 12, Eliza McHale. Number 3, Audrey Nathouse. Gotta learn the numbers. So we are ready. So number 14, number 11 for Evanston. Talked about her a little bit earlier. Bridget Leash, sophomore, is going to take the draw against Kendra O'Keefe. And we are going to be underway with the 2023 season. Lane Tech and Evanston. Katie McNamara comes up with the draw, control, throws it away down the left sideline, sorry. Opening day for everybody. Evanston takes over the ball, gets it to number 4. Kendra O'Keefe with ball in midfield. Foul on Evanston. Allie Vanna is going to have the ball. Allie Vanna over to Eliza McHale. Eliza looking for some help. Gets it over to Katie Wilk. Ball's loose in the midfield. Picked up by Neela Ryan. Turned over to Evanston. Evanston's going to slow it down a little bit. Granchelik with the ball. She gets it over to 19, who is Clark. Nice goal, number 14, Granchelik with the backhand. And Evanston strikes first.
Goal number 14, Catherine Granchelik.
So Lane Tech down 1, 23-25 left in the first half. Kendra O'Keefe back in the draw circle. Lane controls the draw again. Katie Wilk with the ball. Evanston playing tight defense. No room for Lane to make any passes right now. Katie Wilk with the ball. Inside the 12, right at the 12-yard arc. Back to Kendra, top of the arc. 3 defenders converge on her. Clark picks it up. Gets it out to Granchelik. Evanston on the break. Granchelik looks to take it all the way in. Bree Thomas playing defense for Lane Tech. Clark with the goal. 2 quick goals for Evanston.
Michaela Clark on an assist from number 14, Catherine Granchelik.
So the players that we talked about at the top of the show, the returning primary scorers last year for Evanston, have the first 2 goals and the first 3 points. 22-34 left in this first half. Kendra O'Keefe back in the draw circle against Clark this time. The illegal draw, going to redraw. Lane Tech hasn't generated any offense yet. Evanston playing tight defense, not allowing any passes off so far. So Keefe and Clark, legal that time. Clark is going to pick up the draw. Granchelik with the ball. Brings it back to the center of the field. Bree Thomas on her. Number 7. Shot was blocked. Evanston retains control of the ball. That is number 25. Gets it back to Granchelik behind the net. Nobody's going to go out and get her. Cutter number 4. Lane comes up with the ball. Ali Vanna. She's going to take the clear by herself. Gets it across midfield. Inside the football 20-yard line. See if Lane Tech can generate some offense here. Vanna to McHale. McHale gets by number 15. Looks for a shot. Didn't take it. Got a cutter. Kate McNamara is cutting. Goalie picks it up, number 34. She gets the clear out to 21. Bree Thomas on defense. Get the ball to Granchelik. Nice save by Gonzalez. Evanston maintains possession. Content to slow it down a little bit. Clark gets it to the top to number 7. 7 gets it in. Katie McNamara on defense. Ball's loose. Kendra O'Keefe trying to pick it up. Kendra O'Keefe wins the ground ball. They're going to call a check on an empty stick. O'Keefe picks it up. Gets another foul. Oh, sorry. Lots of fouls here. That's 3 consecutive fouls on Evanston. 2 defenders on O'Keefe right now. She finds Vanna. Ball's loose in the midfield. Clark for Evanston kicks it loose. Referee calls Evanston ball. Didn't see what the foul was. It's going to go to Clark right at the 50-yard line. Vanna goes behind. Ball's dropped. Loose in the midfield again. O'Keefe, Vanna fighting for it. Still loose. Evanston comes over the ground ball. 25 ball still loose. Number 2 picks it up for Evanston. She takes it in on goal. Looking for a pass. 21, another save by Gonzalez. 3 or 4 early saves by her. Sorry, trying to get the best angle here for everybody. 25 with the ball. Spin move. Misses the cage. Ball's out of bounds to Evanston. This is not the Blair Witch Project. We're just trying to figure it out. Cutter number 11 off her stick. Bounces all the way back to the 20. Ground ball loose. Number 2 picks it up again. Ground ball again. Katie McNamara over there, Katie Wilkes, number 4. Allie Vanna battling in the midfield. 26 for Evanston. Gets it to 17. Foul in Lane Tech. Play continues. Ball's loose. A little better defense on this stand for Lane Tech. They're going to get free position for Evanston. Top of the 8-yard. So Gonzalez facing her first free position of the season. Clark with the ball, waiting for the referee's signal. She's going to shoot it. Goal. So Clark with her second goal of the night.
Wild kick goal, number 11, Bridget Lesh.
Oh, I'm sorry, 11, Bridget Lesh. Her second goal of the night. They both have captain wristbands on, armbands on. So Lane Tech trails early, 3-0 with 17:33 left in the first half. Better defense that time from Lane Tech. Just couldn't win the ground ball and get it away. So Kendra O'Keefe back in the draw circle. For her 4th draw. Control that time goes to Clark. She tries to get it to the middle of the field to number 13. Ball's on the ground. Lane Tech's got to win some of these ground balls. Everybody there, lots of sticks. Into the fray comes number 4. Gets it out to McHale. McHale across midfield. Not much of a break there. Evanston recovers quickly. Just a great aggressive defense right now from Evanston. Oops, sorry. Ball out of bounds to Lane Tech. Katie McNamara is going to pick it up. She walks it onto the field, into the middle of the field to Vanna. Ball's loose again. Kendra O'Keefe picks it up. I can't emphasize how cold it is tonight for these girls. and the people in the stands. O'Keefe looking to do it on her own, gets in, saved by the goalie. O'Keefe tried to go right shoulder. Goalie got her stick in the way. They're going to get free possession. Didn't see what the call was. I'm sure it was shooting space. So O'Keefe, one-on-one with the goalie. O'Keefe with the goal. Feels like they never started the clock on that. Kendra O'Keefe with her first goal of the season, unassisted.
Number 7, Kendra O'Keefe.
So Lane Tech trails 3-1. Now the clock's running. They had forgotten to start the clock. We'll fix that. O'Keefe going back out. Won the first 2. Evanston got the next 2, so this is the 5th draw of the game. O'Keefe tries to pull it to her left. This ball's still loose. Katie McNamara comes up with it. McHale with the ball. She's at the 25. Gets it over to O'Keefe. O'Keefe trying to work on the defense. Gets it to McHale. McHale at the top of the 12. McNamara tries to get it inside. Sorry, sometimes numbers are hard to see. Evanston on the break. Number 4 with the ball. Gets it down to Granchelik. Ball's a little high, loose. Bree Thomas. Bree picks up the ground ball. Tries to clear. She gets it back. Looking deep for Alivana. Ball's loose in the middle of the field. Evanston comes up with the ground ball again. Evanston just dominating the ground balls right now. Loose again. Cooper Hudasek picks it up. Gets it to Wilk. Clark with the ball. Clark goes high with the goal. 15.
Wild kick goal number 19, Michaela Clark.
Her first goal of the season. So the 3 players that we talked about at the top of the show have done all the scoring for Evanston. 15:22 on the game clock. Lane Tech trails 4-1. Kendra O'Keefe back in the draw circle. Alivana is going to get there this time. Alivana on the move. 2 defenders on her. Kendra O'Keefe at the top of the 12. She's looking to get around 17. Referee's going to call a foul on 17. Had her stick way out. Wouldn't let Kendra go by. Kendra goes straight in. High. Wait. I think they called shooting space. The ball went in the back of the net, but they're going to call a foul on Evanston. High school rules, you call it quick, you don't have a continuation. In college, that would have been a good goal. So Keefe from the 8, free position, has to put it in the back of the net again. Goalie saves it that time. I still think that's a rule change. I know it's a safety thing, but you penalize the offensive team if the ball goes in the back of the net. Evanston looking to clear, gets the ball to Clark. Michaela Clark gets it over to Granchelik. Granchelik defended well by Vanna. Bree Thomas picks up the ground ball. Ball on the sideline. Number 6 for Evanston picks it up. Foul on Lane Tech. Lane Tech with some substitutions. Ball's loose. Evanston picks it up. Number 2 with the ball, gets it into the center of the field. Back to Grant Shelik. They're going to call a in the sphere, so Grant Shelik's going to get it at the 8-yard. 13:42 and counting. Sometimes the clock stops, and I don't understand. So Grant Shelik at the 8-yard, free position. Didn't get a shot off immediately. Went around, good stop. Try to take the ball to the center, come back to her right when a ball around the ankles of Gonzalez. Gonzalez not fooled. Ali Vanna got the ball in the middle of the field. Vanna on the break gets it to Ryan. One more pass. Just misses Crosby, Natalie Crosby. That's going to go over to Evanston. Evanston looking to clear. Crosby on the right, or no, number 3. Nathouse on the right. Evanston gets the ball up to midfield. Down to Grant Shelik. Grant Shelik, good defense by Hale. Gets the ball into the center of the field to number 4. She goes low and she scores. 5-1, Lane Tech, or Evanston.
Wild kick goal number 7.
Number 7.
Whoa. Oh, sorry. Number 4.
Number 4.
Rudolph.
So 12:22, close enough. 12:22 left in the first half. Lane Tech trails 5-1. O'Keefe goes back in the draw circle. Lane with control, Ali Vanna with the ball. Vanna gives a little move to number 7. Looks for Ryan. Too many alleys on the field right now. Ali Vanna with the ball. Some movement from Lane Tech. Back over to Ryan. Over to McHale. McHale dodges to her left. Didn't have an angle for a shot. Back out to Ruby, Olivia Ruby, junior. Picked up by number 6 for Evanston. Clark has it in the midfield. Gets it down to number 4. Down to 21. Hale, Jocelyn Hale on the defense there. Grant Shelik with the ball again, over to number 11. Evanston settles it down. Jocelyn Hale goes back down, gets 7. 7 gets inside. There's a trip. No call. No call. They're going to play on. They called that accidental. Whoop. Little tough with a clear close to the sideline. It's going to be Evanston ball. Lane Tech stepped out of bounds. Margaret Breed in the game for the first time. Grant Shelik with the ball. 10.5 minutes left. Grant Shelik spins inside. Nice shot. Spins inside. Goes high. So Grant Shelik's...
Goal number 14, Catherine Granchelak.
Grant Shelik, her second goal. So 4 scorers so far for Evanston. 10:31 left in the first half. Eliza McHale going in the draw circle. Vanna and Ruby in the midfield with her. Lane Tech doing okay in the draw circle, just struggling with ground balls a little bit. That's where Evanston's been dominant. So Flesh just popped it up to herself. Got it. Granchelek with the ball. Hale on her. She's going right to goal looking. She goes low. She scores.
Goal number 14, Catherine Granchelek.
Her third goal of the game. Quick attack right there by Evanston. Lane Tech going to make some mass substitutions. Kendra O'Keefe going back in the draw circle. The Katie's Wilk and McNamara in the midfield with Kendra O'Keefe. Ball's up. They're going to get Katie Wilk with a push. Evanston ball. Nice cut. Nice save right there by Gonzalez. Point blank on the cut. Evanston really active on the offensive end right now. Wow. Nice shot.
Goal number 11, Bridget Lesh.
Bridget Lash with a worm.
Pass from number 9, Winnie Choi.
With a worm burner. Just a nice shot. Evanston scoring quickly the last 3 goals. 8-1, 9:54 left in the first half. Call an illegal draw. We're going to do it again. O'Keefe and Lesh in the circle. Evanston comes up with a draw. Quick attack again, just missed the pass by number 8. Evanston maintains possession. Lesh has the ball over to 16. Stopped by O'Keefe. Point blank. Oh, the scoreboard just went out. Number 6 trying to score. Great stop by Gonzalez. 2 great stops on that. One just point blank, 1-on-1 with the shooter just outside the crease. Little trouble with the clear. Jocelyn Hale on the defense. Ball's knocked down. 16 for Evanston, picks it up, ball into the slot. Evanston picks up another ground ball. Lesh on that far side. 6 on the near side. Kendra O'Keefe on defense right there. Lesh gets the ball in the slot, tries to go low again. 6 picks it up, gets clobbered. She's going to have free position at the 8-yard. Left side, offensive left side, right side for Gonzalez. Alyssa Gonzalez has made some really nice saves tonight. Number 6. Sorry, we don't have a name for number 6. So she's at the 8-yard, just to the left of center. 1-on-1 with Alyssa Gonzalez. Great hustle by Katie Wilk. Doesn't let 6 get a shot off. Got to win this ground ball. Katie McNamara back there. Katie McNamara tripped up. It's going to be Lane Tech ball. So Lane Tech's got to get the clear on this. 7.5 on the game clock. Gets it over to Kendra O'Keefe. Kendra to the near sideline. Whistle. Foul on Evanston. Play continues. Leash comes over. There's 3 defenders. Foul on Evanston. Sorry. Over to McHale. McHale still with the ball. Vanna top of the center of the 25-yard line. She moves down with her left hand. Pages flying everywhere. Sorry, lost our papers. 5:52 left on the game clock. Evanston content to run their offense. 16 tries to get in. Nice, another great save on Gonzalez. Hit her on the hand. You saw her shake that off. It is super cold out here still. Oh. Ball came out of the stick of number 7. No pressure on her to pick the ball up. Ball behind the goal to number 22. Bree Thomas on her as she comes into the crease area. Gets it to 25. Nice pass in. 7. Another great save by Gonzalez. Another point-blank save. Oh, ball came out of her stick. She picks it up again. Looking for the clear. Evanston's going to pick up this ground ball. Oh. Number 8. Ball to 25. She makes some moves. 3 defenders on her, ball on the ground. Great stick by Bree Thomas right there. Got to win these ground balls. 4:26 left in the first half. Evanston slowing it down a little bit. They lead 8-1. Lane Tech content. Yeah. Goal by number 16. So 4:07 left on the game clock. 9-1. Oh, that was not a goal. They took it off the board. So still 8-1. Didn't see the call. Crease violation. Thank you. Lane Tech struggling with the clear a little bit. Under 4 minutes. Still Evanston ball. Lights have taken full effect here now. Oh, Jesus. That was a goal.
Wild kick goal number 22, Brenna Lawson.
Brenna Lawson with her first goal of the season. Lane Tech just losing some offensive players, struggling on defense a little bit here tonight in their first game. As you said, haven't had much work outside, everything inside because of the weather. Alyssa Gonzalez didn't have a shot on that one. Kendra O'Keefe back in the draw circle. Ball still loose. Kendra O'Keefe picks it up. O'Keefe with the ball. Looking for somebody to cut, looking for some movement. Gets it down to Vanna, right side. She's going to go behind the goal. Cutter, looking for McHale, a little high for her. Ball's loose. Ball's still loose. Ball's still loose, sorry. Bree Thomas picks it up. Gets it to McHale. McHale back into the attacking. Over to O'Keefe. O'Keefe one-on-one, trying to beat her defender. 3 defenders on her now. McHale behind the net. She's by herself. Shoots high, just misses the net. Check on an empty stick. Kendra O'Keefe. McHale behind the net. Looking for a cutter. Wilk was cutting to the net. McHale looking to spin back inside. Nothing there. Great defense right now from Evanston. Not letting any free movement for Lane Tech. Katie Wilk with the ball. Katie Wilk gets inside, goes back to her right hand. Another great stop by the goalie. Couple great saves by the Evanston goalie. Goalie with the ball, looking to help with the clear. She's going to run it up. Ball hits the stick of Kendra O'Keefe. Goalie's out. See, they're going to call shooting space, but we had an open net. It's just 1:45 on the game clock. So second time Kendra had a goal. It was taken away by a foul, which just seems not right with the rules. So Keefe, one-on-one with the goalie. Another great save by her. Kendra tried to go low. Goalie got her stick down in the 5-hole. Ball's loose again on the ground. Kendra O'Keefe picks it up. Another foul by Evanston. If this was a basketball game, Lane Tech would be in the double bonus. Kendra O'Keefe, top of the 12, center cut. Still trying to figure out this Evanston goalie. Kendra has the only goal of the Lane Tech game. Goes hard, hits the pipe. Hits the pipe and bounces back. You know it's not your night when. 22 with the clear. Evanston into the attacking area. Ball on the ground. 36 seconds left. Cut number 3 has the ball in the slot. 8 with it, 27 seconds. Ball's on the ground. Ball's on the ground. Check on an empty stick by Lane Tech. Going to be Evanston ball, 19 seconds left. Ball's on the ground, 13 seconds. Drive to the goal by number 16. 4, 3, 2. Goal is time expired. I think that was 16.
Wild kick goal.
Waiting for the announcement. It was a wild kick. All right, we'll be right back. All right, we are back. 25 minutes on the second half clock. Teams have switched ends. It looks like both teams have switched goalies. In for Lane Tech is the junior, number 21, Karina Vargas. And Evanston also has a new goalie, Ali Vanna, in the draw circle. Evanston with 10 first half goals leads 10-1. In the midfield with Vanna is McHale, and it looks like Olivia Ruby, the junior. Hale. And Hale, the sisters, in the game on defense. Lane Tech gets the call, picks up the ball. McHale with it. Look for something. Vanna gives her a little screen. Evanston switches. McHale gets the ball down underneath to work on some of these numbers. Pagonow, number 24. Pagonow. Lane Tech offense starting all the way out at the restraining line. Ball knocked away by Evanston on the pass. Granchilek comes over the ball. Evanston can't control it. Now they pick it up. Clark with the ball behind the net. Over to Granchilek. Granchilek 1-on-1. Great check by Bree Thomas. Ball's on the ground. McHale picks it up. Looking for the clear. Ball's up in the air. Loose. Clark looking to pick it up. Ball pops out. Number 4. Call foul, Lane Tech. It's going to be Evanston ball. Number 4 brings the ball back into play. Lesh gets it, blocked, knocked away. Not sure who knocked that away. Evanston keeps control. Number 7 didn't go in. Looks like it hit the back of the net. Pops up. Vargas has the ball. She's looking to clear. Deep clear out to the 30. Bree Thomas picks it up. 2 Evanston defenders on her. Foul on Evanston. Lane Tech ball. Lane Tech struggling to clear the ball right now. Thomas throws it up. Picked up by Evanston. Ball loose again in the midfield. Lane Tech picks it up. There's just 3 defenders on her. Looks like number 24, that is the sophomore, Sophia Pubgo now. Evanston ball. Gets it to the center of the field. Oh, little push from behind. 2 players there, Ali Vanna and looks like Ruby. They're going to get Vanna. Ball loose in the midfield. Hale couldn't pick it up. Good cut. Another goal. Goal for Evanston, number 21.
Wow, kick goal, number 21, Stella Holstein.
her first of the game. And that'll take us to a running clock. So unless Lane can score the next goal, it'll remain a running clock for the rest of the game. Allie Vanna in the draw circle. Lane looking for some offense. Had one first half goal by Kendra O'Keefe. Evanston takes control of the ball again. Ball's loose. Lane Tech ball on the foul. Who are they going to send behind? Somebody. They got to send somebody behind. Number 4. Bree Thomas with the ball. Oh no, Allie Vanna with the ball. Pass a little short. Ball on the ground. Another great save by the goalie. New goalie. Same save. She gets a clear out to number 4. Oh, a little short. Ball's on the ground. Sorry, ball's on the ground. Picked up by Bree Thomas. Checked away from her. Ooh, not sure why that was a bad check. Bree gets the ball at the 36. Back check coming again. Allie Vanna with the ball. McHale in the slot. She shoots. Went low. Goalie stopped it again. Just a ton of saves by the Evanston goalies tonight. Fighting for it right in front of the crease. Ball pops up in the air. Pulled down by Ruby. Ruby gets it out to Vanna. Vanna drives to her left. Shot a little high. Lane Tech will keep the ball. Vanna left behind the goal. McHale cuts through. Vanna going to her right. She's looking for a cutter coming back the opposite direction. Ball's on the ground. Vanna's going to pick it up again. Whoa, launches a pass. It's going to go out of bounds to Evans. Oh, stayed in on the artificial turf. Evanston picks it up, number 10. $17:20 left in the game. Allie Vanna takes the ball away. She's going to go one-on-one to the goal. Brings it back to her left hand. Shoots. No, misses. Ruby back there fighting for the ball. Little shove, no call by the referee. Evanston comes up with it. Cleared out to Clark. Clark's going to carry it all the way down into the attacking zone. Gets it over to 22. Evanston had a player standing right in the crease, on top of the crease. Another great cut, another great save. Nobody knows where the ball is. Didn't go in, so Lane Tech ball. Lane Tech goalies made a couple nice saves tonight. Delayed call by the referee can be Lane Tech ball. Bree McHale into the center of the field. McHale runs through several defenders. Inside the 20. Brings it outside. Still has it at the far hash. Gets it to Ruby. Number 1 is Crosby. Over to 3 is Nathouse. Off the stick of number 5, Gitschlag. Mary's a junior. So they're gonna give that ball to Evanston. They should give that ball to Evanston. Yeah, off a Lane Tech stick, wasn't a shot. 15-15 left in the game. Big clear out to the 30. Oh, just missed it. Jocelyn Hale trying to pick it up. Ball's out of bounds, going to go to Evanston. Lane Tech touched it last. Evanston sets their offense, has the ball behind the net, brings it out to the far hash. Clark gives it to 22. Back to Clark. Clark off the top of the top bar. Number 2 picks it up. She looks to dodge inside, comes to her right hand. Shot rolls through the crease. Evanston's going to pick it up again. Clark drops the ball, picked up by McHale. See if Lane Tech can get any offense. Ball's on the ground again. Vanna picks it up. Vanna over to Ruby. Number 7 with a little bit of a slash. That was Kendra O'Keefe. Took a bit of a whack at the stick. Just a minor foul. 13:20 left in the game. Evanston player took a tumble right in front of the crease. Number 2 with the ball. 2 gets it behind the net. Nice cutter miss. McHale picks it up. Looking for some help on the clear. Looking for Ruby. Ball's turned over. Ball's on the ground again. Bree Thomas fighting for it. Thomas and Vanna. Vanna picks it up. Vanna over to McHale. .23 picked off the pass. Evanston player tripped over the 20-yard line. Another save, great save by Vargas. Ball picked up by Vanna. Back to Vargas in the crease. She's looking for a clear. She's got to get out of the crease. Ball in the middle. Looking for Nathouse. Nathouse picks it up. Ball on the ground again over to Evanston. Ball loose. McHale picks it up. McHale picks it up. She splits 2 defenders, eludes a third. Great check from behind by Evanston, number 16. Takes it behind the net. Lane Tech just having trouble clearing the ball tonight. Cutter, number 20, well defended by Ruby, back behind the net, but to number 2. Lane Tech not challenging the offensive player with the ball behind the net, waiting until they come above the line. No cutter available. Number 3 for Evanston, ball on the ground. She picks it up. Behind the net again. Nice pass to 3. Ruby tries to pick up the loose ball. Ruby picks up the loose ball. Oops, sorry. Ruby eludes a couple defenders, gets shoved down. Going to be a Lane Tech free position. Going to be about the 29-yard line. Just inside the offensive restraining line. Ball into the center to Vanna. Vanna gets it down to Nathouse. Kendra O'Keefe fighting for the loose ball. She picks it up. Kendra O'Keefe behind the net. Looking for a cutter. Got a cutter. Quick shot. McHale tried a quick shot. Didn't go. Ball's loose in front of the crease. Vanna comes out with it. Vanna holding the ball. 9:18 left in the game. O'Keefe in front of the crease. Triple teamed. No foul called. Just a swarming Evanston defense. They're looking to double, triple team the ball. Ruby with the ball in front of the crease. Can't hold on to it. Gets checked away. Sorry. Riffed it so much. Another great save by the goalie. Good job by Hale that time. Broke up the outlet pass. Picked up by number 5, Gitchling. Over to Kendra O'Keefe. O'Keefe comes back to her left hand. Shooting another great save by the goalie. Just some great goalie play tonight by Evanston. Denied Lane Tech several times. Great tracking back by Jocelyn Hale. Broke up the pass. 8 minutes left in the game. Clock continues to run. Lane Tech just unable to put the ball in the back of the net tonight. Gonna cross body check, so free position for Evanston. Referee's gonna send her back to so number 7 gets it at the 8-yard. Vargas ready. Vargas looking for a low shot. Upper right to the shooter is wide open. Good job by the defense. Vargas stops it. Lane Tech with some nice saves tonight. Ball goes straight up in the air on the clear. Picked up by 23. Katie Wilk comes back. They're going to get Katie Wilk on a foul. So free position again for Evanston at the 8-yard. Under 7 minutes to go in this ball game. 20-something. Getting ready to shoot. McNamara on one side, Wilk on the other. She winds up, there's a goal.
Wild kick goal, number 22, Brenna Lawson.
Lawson, number 22, with her second goal of the night. Evanston leads 12-0, 6:25 left in the game. Kendra O'Keefe back in the draw circle. The Katie's in midfield, Wilk and McNamara. Katie Wilk, ground balls on the ground, everybody there. Picked up by Evanston Leash. Nope. Still fighting for it. No control. Kendra gives it a kick. Theoretically, the clock is still never started. Oh, sorry. Me just watching. Evanston with the ball. Goes low. Great save by Vargas again. Somebody's got to go get it. Deep pass out to Kendra. Kendra at the 35. She gets fouled. She continues on. O'Keefe, no hit in the head, but O'Keefe with the ball to the right of the goal. She comes back to her left hand. Looking for anybody to cut. There goes Ryan. Keefe still with the ball. 4 minutes and 54 seconds. Over to number 20. Sorry, haven't called her name yet tonight. Tenfelda. Cutter. Ball a little high. Katie Wilk right there. Can she pick it up? Nope. Goes to 17. Ball's loose. Evanston has possession. Down to number 9. Ball loose again. Lane picks it up, maybe. Wide open Evanston player. Shot, score. 4:04 left in the game. Evanston leads 13-1.
Number 9, Winnie Choi.
Clock running, 3:30 when this draw starts. Lane Tech will be back on the field on Monday at Warren Township, which is in Gurnee. The Blue Knights, the Blue Devils, the Blue Knights. Something. The Blue something. Warren already has 2 games. Not sure if they're playing this weekend, so little advantage there for the Warren Township Blue Devil Knights. Katie Wilk tried to get to the goal under 3 minutes. Lane Tech slows it down. Katie McNamara fights for the ball. Allie Vanna over there. Evanston player goes down, no whistle. 2:15 left in the game. Allie Vanna comes up with it. Gets it to Kendra O'Keefe. O'Keefe down to somebody. Sorry, can't see the number. Ball's loose in front of the Evanston goal. Katie Wilk picks it up just to the left of the net. Goalie goes out, picks it up, minute 45 left in the game. Cleared out to the 30. Ball's on the ground. Breed fighting for it over there. Ball's still loose. They're going to get a check on an empty stick against Evanston. Lane Tech ball. Ball's loose again. Gracilak looking for her goal. No, off the pipe. Number 6 has it. She puts it in the back of the net. That should just about do it. We're under a minute.
goal number 6, Rory Malia.
Eight different goal scorers tonight for Evanston. Clock's ticking down 30 seconds. Kendra O'Keefe taking the draw. Katie McNamara fighting for it. Wilk comes up with it. 13 seconds. Wilk driving to the net. Knocked down before it got to the goalie. 6, 4, 3, 2. That'll be the game.
Our final score for tonight's match is 14 ETHS, 1 Lane Tech.
All right. It is cold. It is under 30 degrees now, so we are going to get out of here. Thanks to all the great folks at Lane Tech High School, head coach Miss Amanda Malstrom, principal Miss Edwina Thompson, athletic director Mr. Brent Badish. Lane Tech moves to 0-1 on the season, and they will be back on the field Monday, March 20th, as they head north to Gurnee to take on the Warren Township Blue Devils. For everyone at Lane Tech Lacrosse, for Mary Avery, this is Tony McHale saying good night from Evanston High School, a mere 2 miles from the greatest city in the world. So long, everyone.